Mania, where solid minerals meet policy. Only on Asset Television.
Hello and thanks for staying with us on Asset Television. Welcome to Issues of the Moment. My name is Sonny Ayami. This afternoon we are going to discuss very pertinent issue with somebody who knows everything about the xenophobic attack going on in South Africa now. Nigerians are being targeted. In fact, among some other nations too. But is South Africa at fault now, or should we blame Nigerians living at that place at fault? I have somebody online now who has been in South Africa. In fact, he was one time Secretary of Ohaneze in South Africa. That's Ohaneze in Igbo. I have Austin Chigachieke online now with me, and I want to begin by asking Austin, what do you think Nigerians have done in South Africa that they merit all these things that is happening to them?
Thank you, sir. And I'm very privileged to once more be on with Asset TV. To go straight to your question, what you see in South Africa as xenophobic attack is a reaction to an action. And that action is the action of Nigerians committing crime in South Africa. There is no two ways about it. There is nothing South Africans and the African National Congress has not done for Nigerians. In appreciation for the brotherly role we supported them during the anti-apartheid struggle. But what we have happening, and it has been going on for close to 30 years now, because Nigerians were in South Africa before Nelson Mandela was sworn in.
Yes.
What has been going on is that some Nigerians have been selling drugs to South African children, drugs that have been killing them. Black South African children and white South African children, which no guests, no foreigner should ever attempt in Nigeria. That is what we are doing in South Africa. And we are also scamming people. Asset TV is a professional and first world television station. You can go and do your own research. There, on the spot assessment and investigation, I will give you clues. I will come home and still report to Nigerians that we are committing crime.
So is it only Nigerians? Is it only Nigerians that are guilty of this crime issue? You have Ghanaians there, you have Sierra Leoneans, you have other nationals there. Is it only Nigerians?
The Pakistanis are also drugs.
Okay.
Coming from Pakistan. It is going on. And the other of them are doing it. But we are addressing the Nigerian problem. These people have welcomed us. They have given us South Africa in 2002. In 2003, South Africans gave me a scholarship for a master's degree at their foremost university, University of the Witwatersrand. And I also met other Nigerians. I may not mention their names. I have not consulted them. As long as any Nigerian made first class or second class upper, he is given automatic scholarship. And I can quote you my student number. And if you go to the Africana Library in the main Braamfontein campus of University of the Witwatersrand, another name for University of the Witwatersrand is Vet University. You will see my thesis there, the title is Reading the Soweto Novel as War Literature. It is there in the library. And my project supervisor was Professor Becky Peterson. There is absolutely nothing you can think about that South Africans have not given us.
But if
up to 5 years.
If we talk about scholarship, I think South Africans enjoy more scholarship from Nigeria than Nigerians in South Africa.
What you're saying is true, because I was in the University of Calabar 1988 to 1995, and I was 1988 to 1992, and I was the elected Secretary General of the Student Union Government. So I know that part of the student community were two South African boys. They were there. They gave us scholarship, and we gave them scholarship, and they're giving us scholarship massively, giving us their citizenship, and telling us we know things are not easy in South Africa, in Nigeria. You have our papers. The good citizens of South Africa, make us proud. You people are good in commerce. There's some bad elements are selling drugs and scamming people. Remember, sir, that in 2016, the Nigerian National Drug Law Enforcement Agency caught one Pastor John Arizi trying to export 1.4 billion worth of illicit drug and methamphetamine to South Africa.
I am aware of that, yes.
Good. If he has succeeded, who do you think those would have consumed those drugs? They were South African primary and secondary school children. Would you tolerate that? Life is sacred. We are the ones killing South Africans, sir.
Well, that is your opinion. It might not be the opinion of
others. That's not my opinion. Excuse me, sir. It's not my opinion. We know it. We know it. I was there not just as a student. I lived there for 8 years. I was the National Secretary of Ohanes Indigo, South Africa, under Chief Baldwin Ambassador President Prince Kennedy Okafor.
Yep.
Vice President. I took that minutes. I know what is going on. The first residence I took up was in Hebrew, Cumberland Court in Pretoria Street. So if I don't know what is going on, who will know? I wasn't ignorant.
So no.
When the Ohanese decided to form alliance with the ANC in 2009, I was one of the speakers on the stage at the Hebrew Theatre when we held our pro-ANC rally. And ANC sent as a delegate the top most powerful person in South Africa, Her Excellency, Honorable Nosiviwe Matisangakoula. She spoke on the stage after all of us must have addressed Indigo. We know what we are doing. So it is a pity that whenever we kill South Africans, whenever a South African child dies as a result of drug overdose, sold him or sold her by a Nigerian, nobody hears the pathetic cry of the mother lamenting the death of her only son. But anytime South Africans or the South African police kills a Nigerian, the so-called Nigeria and South African Association will begin to shout. They are not telling us the truth. In the first place, sir, you are hearing it from me, and go and cross-reference it. More Nigerians are killed in South Africa by Nigerians than the police ever killed us. And that is the whole truth. We are not good guests in South Africa. They have given us everything a brother could give anybody. They told us, even one of their chief of air staffs told South Africans that Nigerians were good, that he learned to fly in Kaduna. What else do you want them to do? Excuse me, can you control Nigerians in South Africa? Remember that the crop of Nigerians in South Africa is not the same as the type of Nigerians you find in London, Canada, and America. The crop of Nigerians in North America or in the West are educated. An educated man has a way of weighing his action before doing it. But the type you see in South Africa were those just out of Aba, Onitsha, but Bakassi boys. They have no name. They have no CV to defend. They can do anything.
You are the one saying this one now.
I am the one saying it. I lived among them. It is a problem of collective guilt.
So what do you so what will you think, what will you, in your own opinion, what is the root cause of this xenophobic attack on Nigerians? Aside from the job issue.
The root cause, I've already said it. The root cause is the criminality of some Nigerians in South Africa. Nothing but that. We are selling drugs that are killing South African children. And we are scamming people. Remember in 2015, and go and cross-reference with the U.S. Department of Justice. The American Federal Bureau of Investigation had to fly in a private jet to extradite 6 Yoruba boys. I think one of them is Shehu Ayen Lotan, another one Rasak Rahim.
Okay.
For massive multi-million naira fraud. And it happened again. Right now, 8 Nigerians are going to be extradited to the United States. What else? That is what South Africans were saying. During the alliance, the Ohaneze Ndigo ANC alliance of 2009, one of our negotiators, indeed, our chief negotiator was a gentleman called Mr. Didi Ogogo.
Okay.
And our youth leader, Haneze Ndigo youth leader, he was there, a University of South Africa, UNISA law student, was Sonny Onachibujo. He is today chief barrister at law. And indeed that Abuja there with you. ANC told us, please remove Nigerians from the street. They are fighting our people and they are doing crime. We cannot deny it. We cannot deny this. Say what you like.
No, okay, no.
Go to any of the 9 provinces of South Africa undercover. Live with Nigerians for 2 weeks. Give them the pressure you came to hustle. And then open your ears.
Okay, now what should the federal government?
What about that? Yes, sir.
What should federal government do now? Is it that Nigerians in South Africa should leave the country, or what do you want them to do now?
South Africans, the policymakers, do not want Nigerians to leave. Even those demonstrating for Nigerians to leave, if they can be reassured that Nigerians will behave differently, you will see that they will let down their guards and let peace reign. But to answer your question, we have to do 3 things. 1, the federal government must ensure that it conforms to Section 171, subsection 1245 of the 1999 Constitution as amended, imposing our ambassador to South Africa. They should post a career ambassador to South Africa. And if we had been doing this, the federal government would have understood 2 things. 1, that it should have intervened at the point of aggression when South Africa started complaining by 1999, 2000, 2001, 2002 that we were scanning them and selling drugs, and not wait until this point of reaction when South Africans are up in arms against us. Secondly, the federal government should have also understood that professional and well-qualified career diplomats defending Nigerians in South Africa and our interests in South Africa is as pertinent and as essential as professional soldiers at home defending us against local terrorists. The federal government did not do that. Anyway, so it cannot do one in one by ensuring that any person being posted to South Africa is a career diplomat who understands the rudiment of diplomacy and can really take care of this. 2, the federal government
will being a career diplomat take care of this?
Yes, there is a way a career diplomat does not wait until things begin to happen. He envisages it, manages change, and then direct change to the desired direction. 2, things are getting out of hand. Things are getting out of hand. That is another way of saying that some Nigerians are completely uncontrollable. The second thing the federal government must do with the South African government is to remove from South Africa not less than 40,000 Nigerians. They should be stripped of their South African citizenship and sent home. You can never manage these people because what they are doing is deliberate. Why am I saying it's deliberate? I ask you, sir, have you ever heard of Botswana, people of Botswana demonstrating against Nigerians? No. Why? Because Nigerians are as docile as a puppy in Gaborone. Why? Because in Botswana there is the death penalty and they use it. Okay. No Nigerian wants to be executed, but there is no death penalty in the revolution. We know it. We abuse their generosity. We violate their laws with impunity. So when you are facing the truth and solving this problem, or you are playing into the hands of lawless Nigerians. So, Mr. Austin, yes. Will you say? Okay. Yes. Okay. Go ahead. The third thing we must urgently do to help our people go legitimate, because a lot of young persons are doing illegal business, is to do what the Chinese and the Indian governments are doing. When they enter South Africa, they enter a street, buy 10 houses by the right, buy 10 houses by the left, convert them to lock-up stores and give it to only Chinese or to Indians. And you call it China City. Okay. Help our people to go legit in South Africa so that they will be lured away, encouraged to abandon illegality, scamming people, selling drugs. Well, some people say this is also cultism related. Will you agree with that? Yes, I completely agree. If you would like me to break it down, I have already emphasized so much aspect of it. In a few seconds, because we have another program that is coming up now. Go ahead. Exactly. The second one is that they are Nigerian cultists kidnapping and killing Nigerians in South Africa, as well as trafficking South African girls for prostitution, and then bringing in drugs. That is point number 1. So it is a problem. Another aspect is what caused this latest problem is that an Igbo trader went and carried himself AZD East London. But in 2008, the then president of Ohanes in South Africa, Dr. Dozie Ikedife, came to South Africa with 2 prominent Igbo leaders. She came to Inomwanya and Igwe Kenneth Orizi, the Igbo of Nnewi, and warned us nobody should ever cry himself or call himself as a Igbo in South Africa or Igwe Igbo in South Africa. All of us know it. They told us that you can answer Onye Igbo being an Igbo leader. Why then did this miscreant go and provoke South Africans by crowning himself a king in South Africa? Okay. He should be brought back to Nigeria. And Ohanes Igbo South Africa under Mr. ABC Ogogo should be seriously sanctioned, because it was the president of Ohanes Igbo that went and placed the crown on his head in another man's land. Didn't our traditional rulers warn us not to do such? Okay. Those are the problem. Criminality, drugs, cultism, and the issue of SND South Africa. You are provoking the people. Okay. Yeah, let's take now, because we are running up now. Why I asked you before, you didn't come out with a proper solution. What do you think federal government of Nigeria should do now? Should South Africa allow Nigerians to come back home, or in fact, what exactly do you want? South Africans don't want us to leave. They just want us to stop committing crimes in their country. The federal government should liaise with South African government and remove not less than 30,000 Nigerians with a record of criminality there, they should be removed and stripped of their South African citizenship.
Okay.
2, the federal government should build Nigerian markets. Nigerian markets. Even if the federal government will do it, Igbo governors and Yoruba governors should do it. Because the Nigerian problem in South Africa is essentially an Igbo and Yoruba problem. Okay. They should build markets and encourage our people to go legitimate.
Alright, thank you so much.
The federal government should post cadet diplomat to South Africa to manage our business and manage Nigerians there.
Alright, thank you so much, Mr. Chigachi Austin, aka former National Secretary of Organizing Igbo, somebody who knows South Africa with like the back of his hand. He's been speaking with us on the xenophobic issue currently going on in South Africa. Well, I will wish Nigerians over there they are safe enough, and those that are coming back home should be able to find their way and come back home safe. Austin, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you very much, sir. I'm privileged to be with us today.
Thank you so much. And that's the end.
Yes, sir.
And that's how we go with this program today. I still remain Sunday. I am. Thank you for watching.
Who really owes what?